Hey, man, say, man, you know what I'm saying? Boy, Pimpin Caprice, man. Mr. Talk That Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, man, with this dope-ass interview with Texxposed TV, man. Be sure to check this shit out. It's coming soon, man. You dig me? And get you some game that I done lay it on the plate for you, Jack.
So, you said, a little side conversation, you were saying you did 3 years?
Yeah, that was the first rep.
What you said the first time you been in?
I done been into like 10 off and on.
10 off and on.
Between California and Nevada.
Alright, so what would you say the first thing you got jammed up on was?
A robbery. Right, when I was 18.
So you was just out with everything. Anyway, to get money, you was...
Yeah, I was going through it at that time, you feel me?
Yeah.
I was fresh earth 18, you know what I'm saying? They get into it, you know what I'm saying, with pops and shit, you feel me? So it's like, nigga, I ain't about to be out here like this, you feel me? So I go fuck with this little bitch in Fairfield, you feel me? Just stay up under there, you feel me? And shit, and I just end up, you know what I'm saying, licking somebody in the damn parking lot. You feel me? And then after that, then my mom was like, well, you know, if you need something, you could just... right? But at that time, I was writing checks for cars.
Yeah,
I was still playing with the checks. I was writing checks for cars. That's how I ended up getting caught. Because I ended up trying to write a check for a car, and they ended up finding out the ID I had and the shit was all fake, right? So they called the rollers, right?
Yeah.
So when I went to jail and they booked me in, they was like, man, we been looking for you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So what all they get you for that time?
That time was robbery and false impersonation.
Ah, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
What about third time?
The other time, that was the first time.
Oh.
That was the first time.
Oh.
Every time after that was paper shit playing with the chest.
Okay.
Until like I said, man, I'm tired of going in and out of prison. And a lot of times, man, I got my own self caught because I was being greedy. Yeah. And I was doing shit. I was rushing.
So that's the way it works.
Right.
Same here. I did 10 years papers. Aggravated robbery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was rushing, man. I was fresh out trying to get back to it. You feel me?
When you get greedy, you get caught.
Right. I'm sitting here using the wrong printers. I'm still not knowing the technical shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just going for it, man. This shit easy.
Oh, God.
But I'm not knowing, man, look, you need a certain kind of printer because I started making them. Yeah. I elevated and started making that shit myself. Yeah. Business checks. I go get this was back when you could turn some shit in at Walmart, Target, whatever store, where the receipt and that give you, if it was over a certain amount, if you didn't have no receipt, they give you a check. They send you a check. You feel what I'm saying? So like if you bought a Walmart, if it was over $50, they mail you a check, a refund check. Yeah. So I take that check. I don't need the number. There's too many check print companies out there. Yeah. You tell them all this information, they're going to mail you some checks just like you want. You feel me? Yeah. So nigga have to do the signature, whoop wop, you feel me? Yeah. But, you know, special programs you need, but it's a special printer. You need a magnetic ink. Yeah. And I'm sitting there using inkjet. So it's not sliding through the readers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers have put shit manually in, man. I just got tired of this shit, bro. You feel me? I just got tired of this shit, man. I got tired of going to jail.
So how you get into the pimping?
The pimping was like, it was just there, bro. You feel me? I remember in high school, I had this little white broad. She was out of Sacramento, West Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? West Cap is the track out there, right? West Capitol. Yeah. And back then, you had a lot of young bitches on them. You feel me? I mean, you still got young bitches on, but now if you a young bitch, your niggas a pedophile, pervert. You feel me? Back then, you still had young girls, you know what I'm saying, going to doing their thing because they was trying to be grown. They had fucked up childhoods and shit like that, you feel me? So it's like, she was the first hoe. Yeah. That I ever met and seen, you know what I'm saying?
You was in high school?
When I was in high school. You feel me? Get this shit, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, the bitch would bring back a few dollars, you feel me? And I was already familiar with Sacramento and that little strip area. Anyway, you feel me? Yeah. I was like, man, look here, you feel me? Motherfucker was already, you know, back up on the bitch and this and that, you know, have bitch buying you shit. You feel me? So, man, motherfucker time to check some real dollars. Yeah. You know, some cash about this bitch so I can buy my own shit, you feel me? Yeah. And then that shit go. But I kept going to jail, you know what I'm saying, in and out, you feel me? So, you know, when I finally got out, I think my last time I got out from a bid was about 06. I got off papers in 07. And the day I got off papers, I got hemmed up on the track in Santa Ana. You know what I'm saying, over on First and Harbor.
So the day you got out?
The day after I got off paperwork.
Oh, damn.
The day after or the day of, I got off paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I was right there on First and Harbor and shit. I got hemmed up by the motherfucking rollers right there in the parking lot.
So your style of pimping is dropping the bitch off on the blade.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like the blade ain't what it used to be, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Around that time.
Right. Around that time, because, like, you know, it was a little better. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now some place you go, you know, it just ain't safe, you know, because you got these other motherfuckers, gangbangers and shit, and trying to, you know, push up on these bitches, you know what I'm saying, and all that type of shit, man. And that ain't part of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't gonna put his investment in motherfucking harm's way like that in a knowing situation. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, shit happen. Like, hey, man, this is Dirty Harry out here, man. It's Scary Harry. You feel me? It's Scary Harry and that Dirty D, you feel me? So, you know, I even had a bitch tell me, she said, yeah, it looks scary over there. I said, yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you was a real bitch, you know what I'm saying, you about your business, bitch, you gonna be all right. You feel me? Because there's be a whole bunch of isms smashing up and down that motherfucking Harry, man. You feel me? No. Shit, you know, really serious on the motherfucking bitch heels, man. No, you know, so, you know, you gotta really be tight and know to keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch out there, man, she gotta always see the vision. For sure. And the vision is in front of you, not on the side of you, not behind you. The vision ain't chasing you down, bitch. Yeah. What you going to get is the vision. So a real bitch gonna know that, and she ain't got to worry about turning her head. She gonna keep it pushing. Yeah. You feel me? And a real nigga gonna, after a while of sweating the bitch and she don't get no action, he gonna respect the shit and back up off the bitch and try to go find you something else. Yeah.
Okay. So you say you got jammed up on the blade. Damn. So how did you get jammed up? Was you just like out there and then like? Yeah, I was sitting down in the parking lot because that particular time the bitch had the cop because she had a stick. I didn't know how to drive no stick. You feel me? So when we went out of town, parked in the parking lot, I ended up getting jammed up because some other motherfuckers was getting jammed up in the parking lot. Some other bitches. Bitch was doing stupid shit. My bitch wasn't even nowhere around that motherfucker. You feel me? So then I see my bitch. She ended up going in the 7-Eleven in the store. Police, I'm trying to walk away from the shit. They like, hey, you, come here, stop. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. I was like, man, I ain't did nothing. You feel me? How many girls you got out here? Man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing. I was walking. Yeah. You feel me? So they ran my shit, you know what I'm saying? He told me straight, he said, man, if you was on anything, man, I'll take you to jail. I was like, man, don't even worry about me, man. I said, I'm out to hit them all. I'm out to hit them all, man. You ain't got to worry about me no more, bitch. Let's go. And I left. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Orange County, man, them motherfuckers. I don't play with Orange County no more, bro. Especially Anaheim, I don't play with. Yeah. I don't play with.